Hello, this is Nils Philippsen, and this is the demo for Karsten's work on common build dependencies and shared user space in sprint number 29. So the motivation to do shared user space and common build dependencies is because many modules have a dependency chain that is pretty huge. Currently, we have modules like MariaDB that require the Bootstrap module, which is basically just a collection of packages we took from Fedora directly. But we want to be able to be self-contained, and so all the dependencies need to go in their own modules too. And for those that are shared between many modules, we put them either in common build dependencies for stuff that's only required for building, or shared user space, which contains stuff that also has a runtime functionality that is used by other modules. Here's the common build dependency module MD file. This contains stuff like hostname, helptoman, beason, libtool, automake, autoconf. Here's the libtool one is special because we want to move that to shared user space because there's a library inside that's used by other programs as well. Where is it? Here. And here's the shared user space module, which you can see is already prepared for taking in libtool. Okay, here we have a problem because we put ever more items into both of these modules, the shared user space and common build dependency module. They're steadily growing. Here's the last successful build of shared user space, and you can see from the time submitted and time completed that it took more than 2 hours to build the whole module. And it's the same with common build dependencies. This is also the most recent successful build and took not quite 2 hours, but similarly long time. And this is one thing where we think or hope that we'll profit from the optimizations done by the Factory 2 team, where not all components have to be rebuilt, but only the stuff that has changed. One thing which we use to build components that have huge dependency chains is to strip them down for bootstrapping. This is the normal build requirements for the Doxygen module, which is used in many other packages to build documentation. And it, for instance, it depends on GraphViz and TechLive to build, which both bring their own huge dependency changes. So we built Doxygen without these, with of course reduced functionality, because otherwise we'd have all these. You can see the red arrows. They go to requirements for building, and I can zoom a little bit out. There are many dependencies also other than GraphViz and TechLive, but these are the main ones. And here we have the TechLive tree, which is currently being worked on by the actual TechLive package maintainer. He's working on a module, so we can in the future depend on that when building stuff that needs TechLive, but that's not finished yet. And here's a GraphViz tree, which among other things depends on Java and a whole GUI stack, GTK, Cairo, stuff like that. And this is something we can't yet build as a module because of all the dependencies and dependencies of dependencies and stuff like that. So we stripped that out of Doxygen just to be able to move forward. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.